Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 2 of the Pokemon Truck Series. Today we're here at Armory Digital Super Speedway for the running of the Pokemon Go 250. And this is the season's penultimate race of Season 2, as after this race, we will reveal which 4 drivers will make their way on to Zenjoltis for a shot at the championship. So, very important race this is. The most important before the championship race, because 4 spots are on the line to determine which drivers will compete for the championship. So it's a very important race for tonight. On the pole today we have the 23 of Zeke Scott, and Andrew Johnson sits on the front row. Then we got Michael Anderson, Nicky Maxwell in row 2, and Giovanni Castillo and Joey Trickle in row 3. And those are the 6 playoff drivers we'll keep an eye on throughout the night to see how far they've gotten after these 3 races. This is for the marbles. This is for the 4 slots into the championship race at Zenjoltis. And it's all going to be decided here at Armory Digital. A state-of-the-art track here. It's a 2.6 mile overall, I believe. Very big track, very up-to-date. Stunning graphics. Look at how beautiful this track was made. Always a fun track to run in. And it's recently gotten some renovations done over the off season, or last season we've been into that track. So now it goes to 12-lap race to decide which 4 will be championship contenders at Zenjoltis. Code Luigi on pit road to start the race with a problem early on, but the top 6 are going to run as well. Are going to start off well. And here we go. The Pokemon Go 250 is underway, and the last of the round of 6 races is green. No one has locked his or her spot yet into the final 4. We could see one driver do that today here at Armory Digital, but also we'll see the other 3 lock their spots in after this race. Four wide to begin the race. You can see the lines are really even with this track, and that's what makes it really popular and very tough to run. 4 wide, you never know when a wreck might come. We can get one big crash, could change the race. They're getting tight, There we go. 1387 get tight. Oh, they're getting in the wall now. Castillo's in the wall. Got way too close up in the wall, and there's some trouble now. But I'm sure the truck drivers are relieved it didn't cause a crash. Castillo drops way back after hitting the wall. Gotta be very careful with that wall. If you hit it, you're pretty much almost screwed. And now leading the race is the 12 of Connor Hurley, and here comes Joey Trickle. Highest driver among the playoff ones in this race. Hopefully these guys don't get into a wreck too early. It is a short race though, only 12 laps, so get a caution. It's going to really narrow how many laps we're going to get under green. Ooh, Wine Pritchard is so high up. He's trying to block Zeke Scott. I know a lot of spots on the line here today, so they got to be extremely careful. Ooh, Dave Richardson really loose. Got really loose on the corner. And Maxwell and Breton running really close. Very, very close. With Chloe Wizikirk. Four wide for second as Connor Hurley able to pull ahead and still lead. There is no real well, the ideal line is always the bottom. But in this case, Hurley's doing great on the high line. Very impressive for the 12 to block like that. He's not in a championship. He's not in the playoffs, but if he wins, surely will boost his morale into the X Series race. And now here comes Ryan Raver. Has just taken the lead that quickly. He got drafting help from Cody Lupton. Almost halfway through here at Armory Digital. Somehow these guys have still not crashed. Oh wow, look at Chloe Wizikirk be very aggressive. A very aggressive move on the 13. And she's trying to win. And there's Matthew Mdev. Down low. Look at him going low line with no draft. No drafting partner. The low line always the best line in any NR Town 3 track though, so might not need drafting help. And he's going to have some help from Connor Breton now. Lap 6, just 7 to go here at Armory Digital. 4 wide for the lead. It's about to get really intense. They go 5 wide, they're in trouble. Oh wow, Zeke Scott in the wall. Oh man, Zeke Scott went up on that wall. Gonna lose spots. How did they not crash after that? Wow. And 2 cars pull ahead. Both are from the ThorSport team. It's Chloe Wizikirk and Matthew Mdev. And here comes Jeff Bright. Joey Trickle up to 3rd place. Still the highest playoff driver in the field. Might get some real big important points if he stays in the top 5. He might have enough to go to the championship 4. 5 laps to go at Armory Digital. No, wait, that was 7. 6 laps to go, I should say, in Armory Digital. Next time by, it'll be 5 to go. And these, as you can see from there, the track has crazy bumps. So, you gotta be very careful with the bumps. Somehow these guys have not crashed. But if we get a crash now, there's a possibility of an overtime finish. And also lap traffic. Code Luigi just came out and he's much slower than these guys. So lap traffic could play a factor in who wins this race and how. And if there's a crash. They're going 4 wide, so approaching Code Luigi is not going to be easy. Now we have 5 laps to go. I'm sure these guys are going to approach Code Luigi unless if a caution comes out. Arena McShane with the advantage. And Breton's up to 2nd. Ooh, whoa, Breton got a little high up there. That little bump and run on Chloe Wizikirk? Wow, 13. Gave the 92 the bump and run. Oh, and Wizikirk, they're coming down pit road. So pit stops underway with 4 to go. If there's a caution, though, we'll have overtime. And this field will be completely jumbled up. Right now, Breton leads. So it's assured that they're not going to make it on 1 stop. So the pit stops will be important in this one. So Breton in front. Who's going to stay out the longest, though? And Breton's going to lose the lead, possibly to Ryan Raver, because Raver has draft. Monica Just. And here's Andrew Johnson wanting to be wanting to compete for the championship 4. He might try to get the low line. We don't know if these guys are going to pit, though. Looks like Johnson's committing. Oh, wow. Johnson having a little trouble there getting on the pit road, but it's wide enough to fit everybody. And they're in. 3 to go. Monica Just leads. So these guys are going to gamble. They're going to take the risk. No one's a playoff driver in this field, but anything can happen. Looks like Code Luigi's going to surrender, and he's going to get out of the way. Oh, he's going to get in the way of the lap traffic. Uh-oh. This might not go well. They're approaching Z Scott slower than these guys who they're just trying to get to speed. But they might all have to come down. And a few cars are coming down, so these two are going to stay out with 2 to go. Raver and Monica Just. And I think Raver's slowing down. He might be running out of gas. Ryan Raver, he's out of gas. Raver's out of fuel. This is not good. Raver's out of fuel, and now Monica Just is going to run out of fuel. So these two stayed out too long, and they're out of gas. I'm sure Just will make it on time. I don't know about Raver, though. I don't know if Ryan Raver's going to make it. So Monica Just and Raver both run out of gas. Question is, will anybody reach to the white flag, or we're going to have overtime here with the survivor? So Lupton comes off pit road. I think he might be leader. Oh, wow. That is a tough blow for those guys. And Monica Just will make it onto pit road safely. I don't think Raver is going to make it, though. Yeah, Raver is not going to make it. Oh, wow. Just is coming off the track. And I think white flag might be out. I think either Richardson or Lupton will be leader. And how about Richardson on that high lane getting the pass? White flag in the air, and there is no overtime because Richardson just took the white under green. So we'll be good to go to the end. How about that? Last chance for these guys. Here comes running forward for the lead. Got him. Gets the draft. Arena McShane gets the low line. Can she make a move? 2 turns away. Here we go. Racing back. Forward. McShane. Here comes Breton. And now McShane gets by. Here comes Breton. Who's going to get to the line first? 3 wide for the win. Off final corner. Gonna be a drag race to the line. And it looks like who's going to be the winner to the checkers. It looks like it's McShane with the win. Arena McShane has won the race. What a finish. And the 18 truck has won. What a race. Arena McShane, the winner here at Armory Digital. Yep, right there. She beats Connor Breen to the line. McShane wins. What an incredible finish. Arena is the winner. Look at that. Look at all the drivers all packed up. All packed up to the line for the win. It looks like Andrew Johnson was the highest finisher among the playoff drivers in this race. And Code Luigi had a little bit of effect there. Oh, wow. Raver's still going, and he stalls, finally. He's never going to make it onto pit road. Well, he just gave it up, and he gave it his best. I mean, he gave it his all. It just wasn't enough for him to win the race. Just didn't get enough gas to, on that truck. Wow. What a finish. Oh, boy. That was an amazing one. That was an amazing finish to the line. Arena McShane is the winner. Now look at Raver. Oh, he just disappeared just before these guys come down to pit road at the end. Phew. What a close call there. That's the results, and now we're going to show you the points after the 3 races we did. And we'll show you who's in and who's out. Here we go. Let me just check at the points just to make sure everything is right. And we're gonna go from last to first in terms of the drivers that earn points here. Just give me a moment just to set everything up. So just give me a moment here. A little trouble there, but I'm going to get right to it. Just want to keep things a little suspenseful. Yeah, I'm trying to find my file. Hold on one sec. I had the old one. And now here we go. So here we go. This is it. We're going to decide from here who's going to make it to the Final Four. Alright, so let's add up the points. There's Zeke Scott, who had the lowest among the points among the playoff drivers, and he gets 31. Oh, wow, 31 points. Nicky Maxwell, 44. Michael Anderson, 46. Giovanni Casilio, 52. Joey Trickle also got 52. Ooh, interesting. And Andrew Johnson got 56. So, and that's all 6 of them. How about that? Andrew Johnson had the most points among the playoff drivers, and even though he had the least points among the playoff drivers so far, he had the most among in round 3. Will it be enough for him to advance? We'll do the adding right now. Here we go. I'm going to get out my calculator and I'm going to add up the points. I know some of you guys will add up points yourself, but I'm going to do it just for the suspense of it. I recommend you not look down the comments if you don't want to be spoiled. Giovanni Castillo's point total is 3,149. Nicky Maxwell's points total is 3,135. Joey Trickle's point total is 3,000 something, and 3,136. Michael Anderson's point total is 3,079 plus 46. 3,125. That's the Final Four so far. And by 1 point, Trickle has more than Maxwell. Could that play a factor? We'll have to wait and see. Let's add Zeke Scott's points totals, and we're going to eliminate somebody. 3,073 plus 31. 3,104. And so Zeke Scott will not be competing for the championship at Zen Joltis. That means it looks like Castillo, Trickle, and Maxwell, we know, are going to be Final Four drivers in the series. So that leaves either Andrew Johnson or Michael Anderson. Time to add up Johnson's points. 3,069 plus 56. He needs 3,126 points to advance. And he has a tie. Can you believe it? 3,125. The same as Michael Anderson. Wow. That is unbelievable. We've never had a tie before the Final Four before. Oh, wow. That has never, ever, ever happened. Oh, man. Wow. But anyway, so we're going to go to a tiebreaker. And the tiebreaker is whoever had the highest finishing position in those 3 playoff races will advance to the championship 4. Gonna bring back the other 3 runs. Let's see. All the winners: Larker, McShane, and Brown. Michael Anderson, his best finish was 13th. So Johnson need to have a better finish than 13th to do it. And his best finish was 7th. So there's best position there, and just to make sure that this is the correct one. And so Andrew Johnson, better finish than Michael Anderson in terms of the round. That means he's in the Final Four at Zandjoltas for the Pokemon Truck Series. Again, Andrew Johnson, his best finish was 7th, and Michael Anderson's best finish was 13th in that round. So, by rule, Johnson wins the tiebreaker, and he will be in the Championship 4 at Zandjoltas. Maxwell, Trickle, and Castillo will also be competing for the championship. And that wraps up the Pokemon Truck Series weekend. We'll see you in the X Series race, where we also reveal the Championship 4 for that series. You don't want to miss that, and we'll see you guys next time.